Okay, this is a brief demo of a Multivox CPB-2. This is a set of bass pedals from the 70s. It is all analog. It uses Curtis chips for both the VCO and the filter, I believe. Pretty awesome. It's actually got a very wide range. It's got a 1-octave keyboard with a note, 13 notes, sustain and volume for your feet. And then it has a number of effects, or I should say knobs. Here's a tuning knob, envelope, cutoff resonance for the filter. The envelope adjusts the filter. It has a sustain, which actually it's calling release, which is affected by the sustain here. Doubling adds apparently both waveforms at the same time. Footage 3216 for very, very low notes, high notes. Goes down to almost like a sub-oscillator click. And it goes very high, particularly when you mix with the tuning knob, and then a waveform switch, which is a kind of ramp and a sawtooth. The ramp is more of a triangle, it seems, but we'll see. Anyway. So you can see all the notes work. It's pretty cool. It's got a handle here, if you want to carry it, which is highly not recommended. It's very heavy. They built these things to last. Obviously, it's still working now. Condition overall is pretty fantastic, actually. This is real heavy stuff. It's got a 1/4-inch output fuse. I have an extra fuse for it, and a regular computer cable out. Here is the manufacturing info and so forth. Made in Italy. Anyway, so let's mess with it a little bit. Okay, so this is with the ramp slash triangle waveform. You can kind of mess with it a little bit. And if I turn the release off, you're getting actual just notes with the filter. If I turn it back on again, adjustable by the sustain. So this will be low. Just kind of cool, especially you can get like, you know, those old school zaps with it, and then we go up. Volume up, volume down. All right, so let's mess with the filter a little bit. Juicy. Can't get much more analog than that. All right, and then the envelope actually affects the filter, so it's kind of cool. And if you mess with the sustain, you can get all sorts of little rush action there. Okay. Anyway, footage. Let's change from where we are to. And just a mess, we have the tuning in the middle right now. So if we go all the way up, that's your highest note. And to get to the lowest note, we footage 12 or footage 32, tuning all the way down. So just to mess with it, let's do the high note. So you can see there's quite a range. All right, so the cool stuff is we can kind of mess with all those filters. Everything works, which is very cool. Let's go to the ballsy filter, or ballsy waveform, which is the... going to put the envelope all the way down. Resonance at 50% here. For some reason, these go from 0 to 8, which is really cute. Not 0 to 10. This is not Spinal Tap. So that's cut off down, resonance middle, envelope all the way down. Now, if we mess with the envelope a little bit, I should point out, I don't have the volume all the way up. I'm going into an old Fender Champ amp, and it's pretty damn loud. If you go all the way up with the sustain and hold down the pedal, you've got the note. So the only thing left is the doubling, which seems to be, from what I gather, adding the two waveforms. It's kind of. Or it might mix in the two. It's got two oscillators, so I'm not entirely sure, but it's pretty cool. So there you have it, the Multivox CPB-2. Pretty damn good shape, particularly for its age. I love when geeks say that, but it really is. It's pretty amazing. All original, all knobs, all original switches, original handle, and makes cool noises.